And good morning and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 platforms, and just in general becoming a better Forex trader. And then I share what I learn here and I share it with you so you can become a better trader too. I hope you enjoyed our the shorts I put up this weekend. We went to my fiance and I went to the Owl's Head Transportation Museum. We had a lot of fun there. So check out those shorts. A lot of fun older cars and airplanes and stuff like that. But in the meantime, it is Monday, July the 6th, back to a work week, and I've had a fantastic weekend off. So let's go ahead and get into talking about trading Forex. The markets are open, and there's the opportunity to make a lot of money and to lose some money. So since there's the opportunity to lose some money, let's talk about some risks because you need to know about them. Go something like this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. I have held NFA registration in the past. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And that also goes for crypto or stocks or stock options or anything else that's a little bit out of the traditional buy and hold type investment regimen that a lot of Americans are used to, where you just buy it and hold it. Those are great for ETFs and stuff like that, but not so great for Forex. And that is, again, that actually, yeah, that's investment advice, but I would not call it trading advice. So take that with a grain of salt. That is strictly my opinion, but it is a strategy that works with buy and hold type strategies. So with that, let's go ahead and get into what we're going to talk about today. First, let's talk about me a little bit more. That's me. That's a real life picture of me. Okay, not really. It's a cartoon. But these are the Bollinger. These are the expert advisors that I have available right now on on MQL5, which is the marketplace for MQL4, MQL5. Pardon me, MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 platforms, or MQL5, MQL4. That's the language underneath them. But these are the expert advisors that I have available right now. Not all those, but just these two. And working on more of them to come out. But right now, I just have go back to where I am. There I am. Bollinger Band and RSI Mean Reversion Pro for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. They work great. Again, they're a little bit sluggish if I haven't set up on the euro versus the dollar on the H4 time frame, and they work well. However, they do not trade as often as I would like for them to because the conditions don't come around as often as I'd like for them to. So it's not me, it's the markets and managing my own impatience with that. But check them out if you like. They're available for a free demo right there. You can check them out and see what you think about them. And then after that, let's go over here to tradingforexforprofit.com. This is my website. Let's get out of the dashboard. Well, better yet, we'll go back to the dashboard in just a second. Let's do the dashboard. Here we have the accounts section. You could log in your own accounts and create your own accounts right here and add them. We do not we soon, well, one of these days, we'll be able to log in and import your information straight from your broker. That would be kind of cool. We're not there yet. We're working on it. But in the meantime, it's a fantastic free account tracking method, and it gives you a risk calculator right here where you can decide how much risk you're going to put in per trade. And then also you can track your trades right here. You can even import your trades if you're using just a manual CSV file or a MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 output converted to CSV and then upload it that way. Or we'll probably have to put some guides together on how to use that. Performance here and strategies. Set up your strategies. I deleted the link to the quote page. It's kind of out. And then you check out some past news and see what's going on there. No news has really been going down since July the 3rd. Then economic calendars right here. We have the pairs. And of course, you can start for free for right here, and then move on to the pro section right here. But yeah, feel free to check that out. It's a good website, starting to come together nicely. And we're also adding some more things to it, like down here on the learn section. You can learn a lot of ideas, a lot of things that are going on in Forex. Where from macro, you can check out our resources here. Also got a lot of educational articles here on how to trade Forex. And then also we have the course. If you're brand new to Forex, I highly recommend going to Baby Pips and checking out their course. I will one day finish that course myself. I'm in the college level, almost done with it. Only took me 10 years. But at any rate, that's what we have going on there as far as trading Forex for Profit.com. Now let's get into the markets today and see what's going on. We're going to go back to trading Forex for Profit and see what's going on with the markets. So we are risk on today. Looks like we've got a strong dollar. The Aussie is also coming up. The British pound, the euro. And right down here, we did not see how England did on World Cup. I should probably look that up at some point. Do it right now on my phone. See if England advanced. It looked like it was going to be a harrowing game with Mexico yesterday, and it's the halftime score. And England advanced. Okay, good. All right, so England advanced, so they're going to be happy about that. So quarterfinals are next. We're not, and then the yen is on the very bottom, so we're kind of watching that, see what's going to happen with that, see if there's maybe a correction coming from the BOJ. As far as news goes today, we don't have a whole lot going on. Well, let's look at the calendar. Don't have a whole lot of news going on yet because there's nothing going on. ISM Services PMI is the first market coming out today. We're also going to test a feature to see if this actually converts to a news item today. That's about all we've got going on as far as a high impact event today. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the charts and see what's going on. We don't want that down there. Let's start in Bitcoin. Why not? Bitcoin's right here, starting to show up a little bit of weakness right there at its little top right there. The next top at 63,624. Starting to come off a little bit on that. Again, not sure what's going on with that. I'm not a crypto guy. I'm not a crypto bro, as it were. I'm a Forex bro. And again, if you're into crypto, I would tread carefully on that on Bitcoin. It's just not looking very attractive to me at all. US 10-year is coming off to 4.45%. Again, I like to see that coming down a little bit more. The US consumer would definitely like to see that. We're seeing a lot of bond, well, not really, it's about mixed. Oh, look at that. The Japanese yen bond yield is surging up to 2.83%. It's going to give us a little bit better of a mean reversion type. I mean, not mean reversion, but the yen carry trades right here. It's on the daily charts. We're not seeing this converge anytime soon. So although it is perking up a little bit and the dollar is coming down a little bit, or the US 10-year yield is coming down a little bit, the yen carry trade is still very much alive and well. So I would not start shorting the USD versus the yen just yet. But all right, let's see what else is going on today. Euro versus the British pound. Again, British pound is on top today. Again, that's where you would want to be for dollar strength. Dollar weakness. You want to be in the pound versus the yen, as opposed to the euro versus the yen. But we're not there yet. DXY just crossing 101 and just kind of hanging out there. Not really a whole lot going on with that so far. Again, we'll see what happens after the services PMI today. That is tends to have a big reflection on the DXY. Euro versus the dollar coming off, which is the kind of the inverse of the DXY. It's 57% of the DXY basket, so we'll see if that that continues. Pound versus the dollar, again, starting to get a little bit of a reversal type idea on that, maybe. Maybe hitting a type of a top on that. Then again, maybe not. Well, we shall certainly see. Don't really have enough information going in yet. It's a lot of the traders are not back from the weekend, from the holiday weekends all over the world. Pound versus the Swissy at the top. right underneath the 2025 daily high close. So not a lot going on there. Pound versus the big gains on that. Look at that. Dollar versus the yen. So far, we're up about 91 pips on that, on the bond rate differential. Look at that. 130 on the pound versus the yen. So something's going on. Based on the again, based on the pound different or the differential with the Japanese bond interest rates. Yen's weakness persists, keeping imports expensive, producer costs high despite recent easing in global crude oil prices. So now that the war in Iran is kind of easing a little bit, we can start focusing on their economic woes. That's why they call it the dismal science. Why they call economics the dismal science. It's dismal. We have the Canadian versus the yen up about 50 pips. That's kind of unusual. It's also with the crude oil market sinking. So we've got a lot of yen weakness going on. Definitely not a good time to short it. Definitely not a good time. Might be looking for some intervention soon. Starting to see a lot of yen weakness. We usually tend to see some intervention going on. Dollar versus the Canadian, 142, still at the top. Aussie, 69.34. Let's get to precious metals now. I like precious metals. Gold is off, $25. How about that? So we're starting to see some weaknesses in the silver and the precious metals again. Not so much for platinum and palladium. They're kind of holding. They're kind of mixed so far. Silver is coming off to 62. We'll see if it can hold at 62 or see if it drops a little bit more. And as far as stocks go, they're about the same as they were Thursday because nothing else has changed. So we don't have any information on those yet, but that is about all I've got for the Monday report. Not a whole lot going on. Stay tuned for Michael Boutros's report, his weekly Forex look ahead from Forex.com. They don't pay me to say that, but my live accounts are with Forex.com. I recommend them as a Forex broker. If you're looking for a broker, I highly recommend Forex.com. But with that, that is about all I've got today. You guys have a great one. Happy trading, and I will talk with you later. Bye.